Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me. I'm here for you with another video for the Honor 8X. You saw my hands-on video with this. I know you did. So it's time to do a camera review. We're going to be looking at all aspects of this camera. Video footage, photo quality, slow motion, stuff like that. Selfie mode or portrait mode. So yeah, let's just start. Sorry for all the construction noise. Nothing I can do about that. So this is the Honor 8X. It's got a 20 megapixel camera, 2 megapixel depth sensor. Front camera is 16 megapixels. And this camera is, well, it's significant because it brings the AI camera that Honor's been putting in all their flagship phones to their budget line. The AI camera is powered by the Kirin 710. Okay, so the best way to start out this review is to do a little video test. Right now I'm filming on the front-facing camera on the Honor 8X. Join me on a little like a vlog thing, and I'll just go to this little shop that I like to go to take pictures and video samples and stuff. And yeah, we'll go from there. Let's go. Notice when I'm driving here, nothing's in focus. Okay, there we go. Now things are in focus. Okay, let's just park in this parking garage over here. If there are any spots. Oh boy. Okay, there's no spots in the parking garage. Okay, time for plan B. Okay, I found a spot that we can park, and I just realized beauty mode was on for that first few shots. So those first few shots were with beauty mode, I guess. Anyways, let's go. I had to park a little bit far away from where I'm going, but whatever. Okay, all done. So I'm back from that little shop thing. It's a pretty cool place, huh? It's got little rats on sleds and stuff. And so now we'll go back to the home, and we're going to conduct some pretty extensive camera tests, boys, on this thing here. Alright, so I could head home right now and just start working on that stuff. But I mean... Okay, so really quick here, we're just going to try out the Slo-Mo mode. So we'll go to Slo-Mo. We've got two options, 16 times slower or 4 times slower. Let's start with 4. Let's just do a quick test. I'm going to toss this pumpkin up and down. Okay. And then we are going to test that 16 times. What was it doing? Why was it scanning for moving objects? That's weird. What was that all about? So it doesn't film unless there's objects moving. Did you guys see that? Let's take a look. Whoa, okay, hold on. Okay, it's a little, hold on, let me make sure that this is in focus for you. Okay, let's try that again. Dude, that looks really good. Hold up. Let's just check the other one. Okay, let me show you guys the full resolution of those because it looks a little blurry. I mean, you can't really see it on the phone here. Okay, the next thing that we're going to look at is the Aperture Mode. Aperture Mode is going to be a digital, like, mimic of a wide aperture on like a lens. And so we can bring this up to the camera. I'm going to just shoot this Google Home Mini here. Focus on it. And then you can adjust the aperture level over here. So I can make it wider or smaller. So let's just go like this. But you can also adjust it afterwards. So let's take our picture of the Google Home Mini. And then I'll go in here. And you'll notice I can adjust the aperture afterwards. So if I move it all the way up, everything's nice and clear. Move it all the way down, you'll see it gets that blurry background effect. But it's not the only thing that you can do with this, since it's basically cutting out my hand and the Google Home Mini here. You can also do filters like this. So the background will not only be blurry, but you can put an effect on it. I can make the background black and white. Pin focus, which will give it like this weird effect. Miniature, that's pretty cool. So these are really good tools to have that you can give all sorts of different effects to your photos when using Aperture Mode. If you've got an Honor phone, you're going to have this. You might not know about this feature. It's kind of hidden in here, but the filters are actually really fun to play around with. Stuff like that. Okay, yeah, that's good. Aperture Mode is good. Okay, so now I'm going to be trying out Portrait Mode here. So let's try to get some stuff in the background. What the hell? Okay, we'll do that stuff. Yeah, like that. There's a Portrait Mode. Hold on, let's go outside real quick and see what's going on. Okay, I think these are turning out pretty good. Sorry for the construction noise. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, let's get a couple more. Okay, now let's take some regular selfies. See how wide of a shot we can get. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I just turned off the screen. Did that stop my recording? Okay, sorry, we're back. The screen recorder on this phone is really cool. This is one. That's a great feature. All right, not bad. Let's do a portrait mode with the back-facing camera. I can't see this, so I'm trusting you guys. My big fat finger's in the way. Let's see how those look. Yeah, my fingers are in the way. Yikes, what the hell? Why does those look so bad? Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, let's see those. Yikes, why? Whoa, what's with the blurring or the smooth skin? Beauty level 0. Okay, oh man, I hate beauty mode more than I can ever explain. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, there we go, that's much better. Come on, we can do better than that. One sec, focus. Okay, so, spin. That's what, oh, let's go through these pictures. So this is using the back-facing camera. Oh, that's with beauty mode. Beauty mode, why? I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm not, oh, whatever. That's also back-facing camera, front-facing camera. Oh, but this is just regular selfie mode. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. I was moving for this one, so that doesn't count. I mean, for portrait mode on the selfie camera actually looks better than it does on the back camera. This one's pretty good. Yeah, that one's decent. That one's good. Yeah, those front-facing selfie camera one where you're doing the portrait mode, you want to make sure you have good lighting, and then it turns out really good. Like this one's turned out the best because I was facing towards the sun. Okay, whatever. That's portrait mode. Good job, everyone. Okay, so next, let's do this. Let's take the Honor 8X and compare it with other phones shooting the exact same scene, so you can kind of get a better feel for how the camera is versus some other phones. So here's the phones we're going to be comparing. So I've got the Honor 8X, the Honor 10, the Honor 7X, and the Honor Play over there. And we're going to put them all just on this little tripod here, and this is the scene we're going to be shooting here. I've got some colors from the Risk board game here. We've got a Google Home Mini to do like the texture, because it's got like some really fine textures there. Some interesting lighting situations with the candles and the Halloween lights there. And then just some different colors. We're going to shoot them all from right here, and then we're just going to look at them side by side and see what happens. Okay, so let's just start with the Honor 10 here. This one is probably going to take the best pictures since it's got it's Honor's flagship phone. It's going to have the best cameras and everything like that. So let's just, okay, so we'll set up the tripod. We'll take them all the exact same picture. We'll focus. Everything looks good. And we're just going to use default photo mode. And for all the phones that have AI, which is the Honor 10, the Honor Play, and the Honor 8X, I'll show you both the AI results and the non-AI results. So we'll get a closer look at this, and I'll turn it off and on, and we can look at that. Okay, there's the Honor 10. Let's move on to the Honor Play. Same thing. AI mode is on. We'll take that picture. Good. Let's do the Honor 7X, and then we'll finish it off with the Honor 8X. Okay. And we'll do the Honor 8X. Let me make sure that AI mode is on. Okay, that's it. Let's take a look at how these turned out. Okay, so am I in the shot here? One sec. Okay, so for this first comparison, we're just going to take all of the ones that we shot in AI and compare them. The reason why I'm not going to include Honor 7X is because when you take a picture in AI, it actually limits, it's not taking the full resolution picture. So none of the first pictures that we see are going to be the full resolution capability of the camera. So if I compared that to the 7X, the 7X might actually look better than these ones. So that's why we'll get to the 7X later and compare it with the 8X. So first let's start, oh, I need to screen record, 1 second. Okay. Alright, so let's get started here. Starting with the Honor 8X with AI mode turned on, this is our photo here. So zoomed all the way out, everything looks good, it's nice and bright. Let's take a look at some of the details here. We'll zoom into this area where we see the different colors of the game pieces. Everything looks good there. Zoom into the Google Home Mini to take a look at the texture. Remember what that looks like because we're going to be comparing it to other phones. And then just in general, the lights. Let's go into the lights here. And we will zoom into the texture of the ribbon on this present. Okay, now so that's Honor 8X with AI turned on. Let's go to without AI. Not a huge difference in this situation between AI and not AI. Hold on. Yeah, everything's basically the same there. AI, I find, works better if you're like outdoors. That's when you really see a difference between it. So let's go to Honor 10. This is with AI mode turns on. You can obviously see that there's a lot more detail in this picture. If we zoom into Google Home Mini, that's where you really see there's a lot more detail in here. You can also see a lot more detail in the game pieces and the game board. The lights look a little bit better. And the ribbon on the present there. Let's go to Honor 10 without AI. Yeah, not much to say about this. I mean, the AI just, it makes the pumpkins a little bit more orange. Did you guys notice that? Pumpkins are a little bit more orange, and it changes the lighting. It takes all the shadows and it brightens those up a little bit. But obviously, in this situation, it's a better picture without AI. The AI really has to, it's like in certain situations where it works, but... okay, so here's the Honor Play with AI. And let's go into game pieces. Here's the Google Home Mini. Not a whole lot of texture there. How does that look against the 8X? Oops. The 8X actually, I don't know, it's a weird situation. It's hard to say. The package looks good, the ribbon on it. The pumpkins are very bright and orange in this one as compared to like other AI photos. They're really orange. So, good. And then, oof, without the AI, the Honor Play is actually really gray. Let's compare that to the Honor 8X without AI. The Honor 8X actually did a better job in this situation than the Honor Play. Yeah, that looks much better on the... This is the 8X. This is the Play. This is the 8X. That's the Play. Yeah, okay, so there you have it. There's the comparison. So for this one, it's kind of like Honor 10 is the best, followed up by the Honor 8X, and then the Honor Play, just to give you an idea of where this phone falls as far as how good the camera is. Okay, so here are the rules for this next comparison. We're taking photos in the full resolution of the camera. That means for the Honor 10 and the Honor Play, we're taking photos in RAW format at the maximum megapixel resolution of the phone. For the Honor 8X and the Honor 7X, there is no option to take photos RAW format in the EMUI default camera app. So that's the rules of this comparison. I'm making it up as I go. So we're going to start with the 7X, and this is just without AI mode, without any effects or anything. We're going to zoom in. The 7X does a really good job of picking that up. You can tell without AI mode and full resolution of the camera, you're going to get a lot more detail. And you can instantly tell just by how smooth and the Google Home Mini looks and by how it's picking up the texture there. However, the lights here, they look a little dull, a little washed out. So that's the 7X. Let's move on to the 8X. Oof. The 8X is significantly better. Look at that improvement in the camera. This is last year, 2017. This is 2018. No AI mode, no nothing like that. Let's take a look at the textures. It is what it is. The lights look a lot better. The present looks a lot better. The colors overall just look a lot better. Okay, good job, Honor 8X. Let's go on to the Honor 10 in RAW format. Now, when you're shooting in RAW format, you're ending up, these are 30 megabyte files, so there's going to be a lot more detail. To give you an idea, let's zoom in. Look at that. This is why being able to shoot in RAW format is so important. Look at how much more detail there is in the Google Home Mini. The lights look better. Pumpkin looks good. Yeah, there's a lot more detail. Look at the ribbon. Damn. Honor 10 has a great camera. There's no denying that. That looks great. Let's go to the Honor Play in RAW. Again, that looks good. Look at that. You got a lot of texture there in that Google Home Mini. Let's compare that to the Honor 10 just for fun. They're both pretty close. I mean, it's just a matter of, I don't even know. They're both close, but yeah. Damn, those are nice. Those are crisp. But hey, that's I'm not trying to make a point like, hey, this camera isn't. It's obviously it's not going to be as good as the other phones. But I'm just trying to give you an idea of where this camera sits as compared to others, so you have something to compare it to. Okay, yeah, cool. That's it. That's it for the comparisons. Alright guys, the sun is finally going down today, which means it's almost time for the last test of the day, and that is to do some night shots. And I know this perfect spot that's over at the top of a hill that I gotta walk up. Can't drive there, so it's gonna take a while. And then I'm gonna get a full view of my city, and I'm gonna take some pictures, see how it looks. Okay, let's go. Alright, so that is it. That's everything for the Honor 8X camera review. I feel like we've covered everything.